Forced to make a surprise public announcement? A phone-based romance? Rebel Wilson's new relationship wasn't always pitch perfect. On June 9, 2022, Rebel Wilson announced her new relationship with Ramona Agruma on Instagram. On the social media platform, the Pitch Perfect star posted a selfie with her girlfriend, writing, "I thought I was searching for a Disney prince, but maybe what I really needed all this time was a Disney princess." It sure seems like a fairy tale announcement, but in a disappointing twist, it turns out that Rebel Wilson's decision to go public with Ramona Agruma was not entirely her choice. Reportedly, the Sydney Morning Herald basically gave Rebel Wilson a deadline to comment on the story before they were going to publish it, pushing Wilson to announce the new relationship and come out before she was ready. In a now-deleted op-ed piece, the Sydney Morning Herald admitted to having contacted Wilson, publishing the statement. It was with an abundance of caution and respect that this media outlet emailed Rebel Wilson's representatives on Thursday morning, giving her 2 days to comment on her new relationship with LA leisure wear designer Ramona Agruma before publishing a single word. Fans and journalists both criticized the publication for basically forcing Wilson to come out and understandably jumped to her defense.
Come on! What did I do to deserve this?
But despite that inauspicious start, media outlets have also been buzzing about who her new love interest is. Rebel Wilson and Ramona Agruma first met through a mutual friend, Australian actor Hugh Sheridan. On the same day Wilson announced her new relationship, Sheridan spoke with Australian radio show The Morning Crew, detailing how they brought the two together, saying, "I'd been setting Rebel up with various people and Ramona up with various people. I'm a bit of a matchmaker in my spare time, but Rebel was a really hard one and so was Ramona." Wilson shared on the podcast You Up that she had been on over 50 dates in a year, trying various ways to meet people, including celebrity dating app Raya. Even when Sheridan introduced her to Agruma, they didn't immediately jump into dating, or even meeting each other in person. They first got to know each other through conversation. Wilson explained to People, "We spoke on the phone for weeks before meeting, and that was a really good way to get to know each other. It was a bit old school in that sense, very romantic." Wilson had seemingly never seriously dated a woman and was perhaps hesitant about potential chemistry beforehand. Chatting on the phone was the necessary icebreaker. Sheridan went on to tell Today FM's The Morning Crew, "And they spoke for a week or so, and they spoke a lot, and then Rebel actually came back from Australia to meet her. She just left, and then she flew back a week later to meet her, and they've been together ever since." Though Rebel Wilson and Ramona Agruma didn't officially announce their relationship until June 2022, they had been appearing out and about as a couple for a while, attending several public events together, such as the 2022 Vanity Fair Oscar party. Before the pair headed to the famous celebrity-filled event, Wilson posted a video of her with her date, both looking like the epitome of Hollywood glam. A couple of weeks later, they made an appearance together at a charity event for nonprofit Operation Smile, per ABC4. They had also been popping up in each other's Instagram posts for a while. The senior year star posted photos of them roasting marshmallows in April, riding horses together in May, and even included a photo of them together in her Pride post on June 1st, 2022. So while Wilson may not have been explicit about her new relationship, she wasn't exactly hiding it either. In fact, they've reportedly been together since January 2022, and it sounds like the two are already totally all in. Opening up about her love life in a May 2022 interview with People, Wilson said, "I think going through the process of finding more self-worth, I think that what you want in a partner is elevated, and so it's great to have someone who feels like an equal partner and be in a healthy relationship." No matter how surprising her announcement may have been, Wilson seems happy in love, and we're here for it.